Welcome to another video tutorial in which I'll be showing you how to answer this part of this exam question. The question asks us to explain why good programming practice generally avoids the use of global variables. So the first issue with using a global variable then is that if you're working on code collaboratively with other programmers, then they can cause conflicts with names that are written by other programmers in other functions or files. So if you're someone else might give a variable in a function the same name as the global variable that you've used, and that can cause an error in the program. Another issue with global variables is that if you've got a very complex program with thousands of lines of code, then a line of that code may accidentally change the value of that global variable because that global variable can be accessed by every function. Another issue is using global variables can increase the complexity of your program because you've got all these variables declared in your program that can be changed anywhere, so you've got to keep track of those global variables no matter what function you're working on when you're debugging and so forth. The last issue that they've got with global variables on the mark scheme is that it makes it more difficult to integrate program modules, so that's functions and things. It makes it more difficult to write new functions for a program because you have to consider every global variable that you're using in that program and how your new function will affect that global variable, and it makes it more difficult to use different functions together, which is what that point's getting at. So for the answer then here, it's for 2 marks, so what they would have accepted on the mark scheme is any 2 of these problems with using global variables. So you could have just written conflicts with variable names written by others, and maybe accidentally changed by a complex program. I personally think that those 2 are the easiest reasons to remember, but you can also, these reasons are just as valid. Okay, that's the end of this tutorial video. I hope you found that useful. Thanks for watching.